Yeah, I definitely started off with a groove. Those come and go, but I just got to do better in progression and just take what the defense gives me. Felt like I was forcing a little bit of things like that in the middle, but that's a great program. They schemed up some defensive fronts and things like that. So I just got to be better.
Paige.
Joey, when Braylon Haley fell on the route and then an interception, we kind of walked over to him as you guys are coming off the field, and then a couple plays later, able to get to him for a touchdown. How important was it to maybe reassure him and then see it happen on the field?
Yeah, things like that happen. I mean, you're gonna slip every once in a while, but just keep him up. Not let him get down on himself because we had a lot of ball to play left. Just live to the next play, and he did, and was able to go succeed after that.
Joey, what did you guys learn about yourselves in this game?
Man, what didn't we learn? We stuck together. It was a tough loss to a great team, but we just got to finish a little more and dig a little deeper. We're gonna sit on it tonight and get back to work tomorrow and watch film and correct little things we got to correct. A lot of good, but definitely a lot of things that we clean up.
How much of a realization is that there's still a step to take to get there?
It's always a good thing. We're striving for perfection, even though we're not going to get there, but we could get pretty close. And just the drive that everybody has on this team to just be great and play for each other and play for that T that we wear is, something you can't put into somebody's mind and have a mindset like that. So.
Caleb, how much did those last two possessions sting, and how much do they now have to fuel you guys moving
Of course it's gonna hurt. It sucks that we came short, but just for the guys knowing how hard we worked. I know we've got plenty more in the tank, and yeah, we just gotta like Joey said, sit on it, just move on afterwards.
Emily in the back.
How much of a motivator is this, just knowing that it's only week 3 and that there's still so much potential left in this group?
It's a lot. It's still early in the season, but, they're a great program. Took all the way to the wire. And it just shows us that we got to dig a little more. Me personally left a lot on the table. Didn't put my team in the position to succeed most times. But just shows us we got to get back to the drawing boards and get back to work tomorrow.
Mike. And then
Joey, after y'all got that fumble in Georgia territory, how frustrating is it to not get more points there? Did you had the field goal? And then that false start right before Max's field goal. What happened on that play?
He just false started. Some things happen like that. Don't really have an answer for that one.
The drive that you got the field goal after the fumble?
Defense made a big play. Offense, we just got to execute better than what we did. Points is points. You always take points, even if it's 3. So, we were grateful for that, but that's on me. I got to execute better, find my receivers, give them a better ball. But coming up with points is always a positive.
Joey, big picture. If someone would have told you 5 months ago, say beginning of April, while you were at UCLA, you'd be playing in this game, this moment, overtime game against Georgia, what would you have thought?
Definitely wouldn't have even thought of it. But I'm here now, and the main goal is this team, not just me. So I know it's a great story and stuff like that, but my main focus is to do my job and help this team win games.
Do you feel like you did that job?
I didn't. I feel like I said earlier, left a lot on the table. Didn't put my team in the best positions to win. There was obviously some good plays here and there, but definitely a lot I could clean up.
Joey, when the field goal's missed at the end of regulation, you guys have to sort of reset and get back out there. How do you sort of keep the confidence going to get back out there?
Just another drive that we get to go out there and play. And when you get that opportunity to go back out there, strap it up, everybody got that juice in them and is ready to go out there. So.
We'll do 1 or 2 more. Paige, did you have another one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Caleb, what did the defense maybe learn about itself today? Are those details that you really want to go back and get?
Something about the defense side I did learn today is like we continue to fight, got the offense back. And just one thing we just gotta do though is execute because we were hurting ourselves on a couple of plays, and that led to big plays. So just executing better. But overall, I'm proud of the guys, and we know what we need to build on. Joe, we'll finish with you.
Joey, how much better do you think you and this offense can get from
So much better. I mean, I don't think there's a limit, not even offense, but defense and special teams. You know, everybody comes into work and strive every day, and this just showed us that we got to push even a little more, you know, everywhere, whether it's the field, workout, film room. But it's exciting to know that we're not at our best yet.